Welcome to English 8, Unit 11, Traveling Around Vietnam, Part 2, Speaking. Now, we start the lesson with the vocabulary. The first word, to take a photo. It means chụp ảnh. To take a photo. Take, took, taken. The second word, to mind. It means ngại, phiền, không thích. To mind. The next word, to suggest. To suggest. It means đề nghị. Would rather. Would rather. It means thà rằng, thích hơn. The last word, vegetarian. Vegetarian. Chay, người ăn chay. Now, I would like you to say all these words again. To take a photo. Take, took, taken. To mind. To suggest. Would rather. Vegetarian. Now we move on. The second part is modal dialogue. This dialogue includes two characters. They are Peter and Minh. Do you mind carrying my bag? No, I don't mind. Do you mind if I take a photo of you? No, of course not. Would you mind if I borrowed your hat? I'm sorry, I can't. Now I would like you to pay attention to some verbs like carrying, take, borrowed. And remember the use might in request. When we make a request, we have some questions like do or would you mind plus verb in. Do you mind if I plus verb present? Would you mind if I plus verb past? Certainly, we also have two types to reply. The first, when you agree. You will say, no, I don't mind. No, of course not. Not at all. Please do. Please go ahead. Second, when you disagree. Here are some sentences for you. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, that's not possible. I prefer you didn't. I'd rather you didn't. Now, I would like you to make your conversation. Here are some clues for you to make a conversation, and I will make phrases for you. Do you mind turning on the lights? Not at all. Do you mind if I open the door? Please do. Would you mind if I close the window? Please go ahead. Now, make the conversation with borrow a book, ask a question, carry the bag, sing a song, visit a market, visit a museum, buy a stamp. We continue practicing. In this part, I would like you to take two roles. The first role, you are a tourist on vacation in Ho Chi Minh City. You want to visit these places, a market, the zoo, a museum, and a restaurant for lunch. Ask the tourist information officer to suggest where you could go. Use this expression below to help you. Could you give me some information, please? Would you mind if I asked you a question? I want to visit the market. Could you suggest one? Do you mind suggesting one? And the second form, you are a tourist information officer at Saigon Tourist. A tourist is going to ask you for help. You should make suggestions about which places to visit. You can use this expression below. Do you mind if I suggest one? How about going to Tai Bin Market? It opens from 2. I suggest going to Ben Thanh Market. It opens from 2. And if you agree, you will say, that sounds interesting. And if you deny, you will say, no, I don't want to go there. Here are 5 topics for you to practice. The first place is market. Tai Bin Market and Ben Thanh Market. You will talk about the opening time, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. The second choice is museums. History Museum will open at 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. daily, except Monday. Revolutionary Museum will open at 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. We also have choice at restaurant. Cường Vegetarian Restaurant, Good Food Vietnamese Restaurant, Lucky Ice Cream Cafe. When you make a conversation, you also talk about the opening time, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. The next choice is Stamps and Coins Market. It will open at 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Continue with Zoo and Botanical Garden. It will open at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now, I will make a model conversation for you. I want to visit a market. Could you suggest one? How about going to Ben Thanh Market? Is it near here? About a 15-minute walk. Is it open every day? That's right. It's open daily from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. What can I buy there? Everything you want. Thank you very much. We finished the speaking part here. You have to learn by heart only words and practice marking regrets using. Now, we continue with the reading part. Hello everyone, welcome to English 8. To begin the lesson, let's enjoy the beauty of some famous places in Vietnam. Nha Trang, Đà Lạt, Sapa, Hạ Long Bay. Who can guess the topic of the lesson today? Yes, that's right. We continue learning Unit 11. Traveling around Vietnam. Part 3. Read. Now, we move on with the first part, vocabulary. Everybody, please look at this picture. How's the Buddha? The Buddha is giant. We have the word giant, means very big. Giant Buddha. Please open your notebook and write down the meaning. Giant, very big. Khổng lồ. The second word we have is offshore. Offshore. Offshore means ngoài khơi. The next word is waterfall. Đà Lạt has a lot of waterfalls. Waterfall means thác nước. And the word for this picture is accommodation. Accommodation. Accommodation means chỗ ăn ở. The next word, railway. Railway means đường xe lửa. Everybody, look at this picture. What's it? Yes, good job. It's a stream. Stream means dòng suối. Now, look at this picture. What do you think? How is it? Okay, we have the adjective magnificent. Magnificent means lộng lẫy, đầy ấn tượng. The next picture, we have the word limestone. Limestone means đá vôi. Tribe. Tribe means bộ tộc, bộ lạc. Okay, we say all these words again. Giant. Very big. Offshore. Waterfall. Accommodation. Railway. Stream. Magnificent. Limestone. Tribe. Now, let's read the information about Nha Trang, Đà Lạt, Sapa, and Halong Bay.
Read.
Nha Trang. Seaside Resort. Sights. Oceanic Institute. Giant Buddha. Offshore Islands. Accommodation. A small selection of hotels. Arrivals, departures. Flights daily to Ho Chi Minh City except Monday. Flights to Hanoi twice a week. Buses and trains to northern and southern destinations.
Dalat, known as the City of Eternal Spring. Sights, waterfalls, lakes, railway, flower gardens. Accommodation, many hotels, but difficult to find accommodation at busy times. Arrivals, departures. Flights to and from Ho Chi Minh City 3 times a week. Buses and minibuses to Nha Trang and Ho Chi Minh City.
Here is the Vietnamese version about Nha Trang and Đà Lạt. Nha Trang, khu nghỉ mát bên bờ biển, thắng cảnh, Viện Hải Dương học, tượng Phật khổng lồ, những hòn đảo ngoài khơi, chỗ ở, có ít khách sạn để lựa chọn, đến, đi, các chuyến bay đi thành phố Hồ Chí Minh hàng ngày trừ thứ hai, các chuyến bay đi Hà Nội mỗi tuần 2 chuyến, xe buýt và xe lửa đi các nơi từ Bắc vô Nam. Đà Lạt, mệnh danh là thành phố của mùa xuân, thắng cảnh, các thác nước, hồ, đường sắt, những vườn hoa, chỗ ở, nhiều khách sạn nhưng khó tìm được chỗ trọ vào những lúc cao điểm. Đến, đi, các chuyến bay đi và đến thành phố Hồ Chí Minh mỗi tuần 3 chuyến, xe buýt lớn và nhỏ đi Nha Trang và thành phố Hồ Chí Minh.
Sapa, mountainous resort, sites, tribal villages, beautiful mountain slopes, jungle streams. Accommodation, some hotels and guest houses. Arrivals, departures. Buses daily to Lao Cai town, trains daily from Lao Cai to Hanoi.
Ha Lam Bay, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Sites: magnificent caves, beautiful limestone islands, quiet sand beaches. Accommodation: hotels and mini-hotels in the Ha Lam city and various islands. Low-priced guest houses in Ha Lam city. Arrivals, departures. Buses and trains daily to and from Haiphong and Hanoi.
Here is the Vietnamese version about Sapa and Ha Long Bay. Sapa, khu nghỉ mát miền núi, thắng cảnh, những bản làng đẹp, những sườn núi đẹp, những dòng suối trong rừng rậm, chỗ ở, một vài khách sạn và nhà khách. Đến, đi, xe buýt đi thị trấn Lào Cai hàng ngày, xe lửa từ Lào Cai đi Hà Nội hàng ngày. Vịnh Hạ Long được UNESCO công nhận là di sản thế giới, thắng cảnh, những hang động hùng vĩ, những hòn đảo đá vôi xinh đẹp, những bãi biển cát êm ái, chỗ ở, khách sạn lớn và nhỏ ở thành phố Hạ Long và ở nhiều hòn đảo khác, nhà khách giá rẻ ở thành phố Hạ Long, đến, đi, xe buýt và xe lửa đi và đến từ Hải Phòng và Hà Nội hàng ngày. After we have the information about Nha Trang, Đà Lạt, Sapa, and Hạ Long Bay, I would like you to open your book in page 104. Exercise 1. Check the topics mentioned in the brochure about the resort. Now let's think. What do we have in Nha Trang? That's right. Nha Trang has flights to Hanoi, local transport, hotels, and tourist attractions. So how about Đà Lạt? That's right. Đà Lạt has hotels, local transport, railway, tourist attractions, and waterfalls. What do you think about Sapa? Sapa has hotels, local transport, mountain slopes, tourist attractions, and villages. What do we have in Ha Long Bay? In Ha Long Bay has many flights to Hanoi, hotels, local transport, mini hotels, sand beaches, tourist attractions, and World Heritage. Now we continue with the second exercise. Open your book in page 105. These people want to spend their coming summer vacation in Vietnam. Help them find a suitable place. Section A. Enrich study tribes around the world. He loves mountain climbing. So, which place for Andrew? Good job, supper. How about Mary? Mary loves Vietnam and she wants to travel by train to see as much of the country as possible. She also wants to visit an Oceanic Institute in Vietnam. Which place for Mary? Good job, Nha Trang. John is interested in history of Vietnam. He wants to visit the place where President Ho Chi Minh left Vietnam in 1911. Which place for John? That's right, Nha Ram Harbor. Secondly, Jill likes swimming and sunbathing. She has been to Vietnam twice and she has visited Nha Trang already. Which place do you choose? Good job, Ha Long Bay. And the last, Donna is a florist. She has a flower shop in Los Angeles. She is thinking of importing flowers from Vietnam. Which one do you choose? Good job, Đà Lạt. Now let's think. Which place do you want to visit this summer vacation and why? Please write the reason in your notebook. So we end the lesson here. Please learn the new words and read the lesson well. Prepare for the next part, language focus of the Unit 11. Goodbye, see you again.